Hey, what's up everyone? Today I want to show you how to deadlift the kettlebell in order to prepare your body for hardstyle swings. Hey, I'm Ryan Jenkwitz. I'm the owner of RJ Kettlebell, and I'm on a mission to help men and women get into great shape using kettlebells. So the first thing we're going to work on with the deadlift is a proper setup. So with this particular type of deadlift that I teach my clients, I like to have my feet fairly close together. They're pretty close to the kettlebell. My toes are pointing straight ahead. Now I know there are other ways to deadlift the kettlebell or barbells. Obviously people go wide with the sumo, but for now let's have the toes pointing straight ahead. Feet are right underneath the hips. With the position of the kettlebell relative to your feet, it is lined up with your ankles or your heels. We don't want the kettlebell out in front when we deadlift because that may cause you to shift your weight forward and possibly round your back. So we want the bell right underneath your center of gravity so it lines up with your heels and ankles. So you're going to put it there between every rep as well. Now when we're coming down to set up for the deadlift, we want to be in a very athletic stance. Again, there are different ways to deadlift, straight leg deadlift, but for this one, we're going to make this more athletic by getting a little bend in the knees so we engage the quads. So as I come down, find the kettlebell handle, my shoulders are higher than my hips, but my hips are higher than my knees. So I don't want to come down here because that's a squat. And I don't want to be too high because that's only the hamstrings and it may stress your lower back. So nice athletic position with the upper body, maybe at like a 45-degree angle. Now we can also incorporate our upper body in the deadlift by pulling the shoulders down and squeezing the armpits. So that engages the muscles in the upper back and keeps the tension out of your neck. As we stand up, come to full extension, we're going to squeeze the glutes, flex the quads, abs are braced, and the shoulders are down and back. I'm going to push my butt back first, and then gradually bend the knees, bring the belt back between my heels, lightly touch the ground, and come back up. Again, squeezing the glutes, quads, abs, shoulders are down and back at the top. With the head and neck position, it's what feels most comfortable for you. The way I teach it, I keep the head and neck neutral, so I'm kind of looking out in front of me at the ground. Some people will have a slight extension to the neck. So do what feels most comfortable for you. Now we've got to make sure that we're breathing too. I teach hard style breathing. So I inhale through my nose as I go down. I exhale through my teeth as I stand. And that exhale will help contract my abs even harder, which will create a very stable, safe environment for the spine. So inhale as we come down. So those are the basic tips for when I teach this type of deadlift that lends itself well to doing hardstyle swings. If you have any more questions about kettlebell training, please send me a message. Stay strong.